On January 4th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a residence for a welfare check, but the moment they stepped inside, they were met with a horrifying scene.
2 deceased on the bed. One more down here. Gunshot back in the head. One more up top. Blood on the bed.
8 members of the same family were found dead, each suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. The reason behind this tragedy is more disturbing than you might expect. Around 4 p.m., a close friend of 40-year-old Michael Haight became concerned after she missed a scheduled online meeting. Knowing Michael was going through a difficult divorce with her husband, Michael Haight, and was still living with him despite years of alleged abuse, the friend feared something terrible had happened and requested a welfare check.
Hi, Haley, who is going through a divorce and was going to go back to her home last night. They had to do some paperwork. And I'm a little bit concerned. We were supposed to, we had an appointment scheduled that she missed. She doesn't ever miss appointments. Is there any way I can set up to do a well check at her home?
Okay, and you said she was supposed to go back home last night, was it?
Yeah, she was away with her parents for like a week, I think, with the kids, and was going to go home last night as they had some divorce paperwork. But I know that she was a little bit concerned for her safety that way, and I just want to make sure she's okay. I can't get her by phone or email, and it's not like her to miss an appointment.
Okay, do her and her ex still live together?
Yes, that was what the situation was. He was refusing to leave the home, and that's what the paperwork was. She was going to file paperwork to get him out.
And do you know if there are any weapons involved?
I've been talking about that. There are firearms in the house. I think they're locked up. I was actually encouraging her to get those out and turn them into you, because I knew in Utah you could do that. I used to practice. I know they had guns, but she thought they were safe, locked up, because I was trying to ask if he would have access to those. But I don't know what happened that way.
When officers arrived at the home, they knocked repeatedly, but no one answered.
And these people you said come out of Hurricane? Laverkin, maybe? Laverkin Hurricane? So we can see if there's anybody else at that office. Laverkin. I'll have someone go by it.
They tried calling Michael Haight, hoping he might know where the family was, but he hadn't shown up for work or contacted any of his co-workers. As officers searched for answers, they checked on the couple's 5 children: 17-year-old Macy, 12-year-old Briley, 7-year-old Ammon, and 4-year-old twins Sienna and Gavin. School records showed only Briley was enrolled in the local district, but she had never arrived at school that day. As the silence stretched on, officers knew something wasn't right. They called a family friend with a spare key, but when the door finally opened, they were met with one of the most disturbing crime scenes of their careers.
Sorry, they were just asking. There's 5 kids. Yep. Enoch City Police Department. Enoch City Police Department. Yeah. There's going to be other kids. I got you back. Cedar 6W3, prioritize this channel. I have 2 deceased on the bed. I'm going to clear the home. Cedar 6, or... Go ahead. got you. Enoch City Police Department. Anybody in the hall, make yourself known. I'm going to clear this room. Nobody. Enoch City Police Department. Anybody in the house? We got another one deceased right here.
Where are you going?
We need to clear the house. Clear here. We have one more deceased in this bed. Appears to be a gunshot to the face. Check in this room back here.
As officers searched the home, moving from one bedroom to the next, they were met with a horrific scene. Family members were found lying motionless in their beds, each with fatal gunshot wounds. Some had been shot in the head, while others had suffered gunshot wounds to the face.
One deceased here. Clear. Making good. I'm checking here. No, you're good. Wait.
Got it?
Yeah.
One more. Gunshot back ahead.
Shots to the head.
Boys! Down here, make yourself known! 2, 4, 6.
Hold right there, Chief. Enoch City Police Department. One more down here.
That's clear.
Check in this room. Another gunshot. Or, sorry, I don't know that, but appears to be. No.
One more. Gunshot back of the head.
What else? Just a vacuum that's going to fall. Go.
Sauna. That way. Left. Opening. Safes. Got keys in 2 safes down here. Clear here. Assuming this is outside.
It's got another dead body. This is Michael here.
Put it in one door, Chief. Hold on.
Go ahead, 671.
Nope.
Cedar. Premises is clear.
Let's talk.
I'm just letting dispatch know the house is clear.
Okay. Hold on.
Don't come in. Nobody go upstairs and don't let anybody in.
Hey, stay out.
Just right here.
We need crime scene tape. Start fencing
The
off
house.
everything.
You got some in your car?
No.
'Cause I can't.
Call Gary.
Okay.
Finally, officers reached the basement, where they found Michael Haight dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Beside his body was a handwritten note. The note read, "This is nonsense, and I can't handle it for one more day. We will not be a burden on society." It was a confession filled with blame and despair. This tragedy didn't happen overnight. Investigators say the warning signs had been there for years. Michael had previously been investigated after his eldest daughter, Masai, reported abuse, but no charges were filed. In September 2022, Tosha asked Michael to move out. He later returned, promising to change, but on December 21st, she filed for divorce. Investigators believe that decision became the turning point. Days later, Michael searched online about gunshots and whether neighbors could hear them. Authorities say those searches showed planning. On January 4th, 2023, he killed his family before taking his own life. If you found this case informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more true crime stories.